Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance. Today I'm going to talk about what is the 50-20-30 budget rule. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribe. I will try to personally reply to your comments. In her book, All Your Worth, The Ultimate Lifetime Money Plan, Senator Elizabeth Warren popularized the so-called 50-20-30 budget rule, also known as 50-30-20. The main approach is to divide after-tax income into three categories and spend 50% on necessities, 30% on desires, and 20% on savings. 1. The 50-20-30 or 50-30-20 budget guidelines is a straightforward approach to achieving one's financial objectives. According to the guideline, you should spend up to 50% of your after-tax income on necessities and commitments that you must have or fulfill. The remaining half should be divided between 20% savings and debt reduction and 30% for whatever else you like. The rule is a framework designed to assist people in managing their finances and saving for emergencies and retirement. Americans are heavily in debt with a cumulative debt of $1 trillion. 50% needs. Needs are the bills that must be paid and the goods that are required for survival. Rent or mortgage payments, auto payments, groceries, insurance, healthcare, minimum debt payments, and utilities are all examples of these expenses. There are the must-haves for you. Extras like HBO, Netflix, Starbucks, and dining out are not included in the needs category. To meet your demands and commitments, half of your after-tax income should suffice. If you spend more on wants than needs, you will have to either cut back on desires or downsize your lifestyle, possibly to a smaller home or a less expensive car. Perhaps carpooling or taking public transportation to work is a viable option, as is cooking more at home. 30%, which represent wants. All of the things you spend money on that ain't absolutely necessary are considered wants. Dinners and movies out, that new handbag, sporting event tickets, vacations, the latest electronic gizmo, and ultra high-speed internet are all examples. If you boil it down, anything in the wants category is optional. Instead of going to the gym, you can work out at home, cook instead of eating out, and watch sports on TV instead of purchasing tickets to the game. This category also covers upgrading selections such as choosing a more expensive steak over a cheaper hamburger, purchasing a Mercedes over a more affordable Honda, or deciding whether to watch free television via an antenna or pay for cable television. Wants are essentially all of the small extras that you spend money on to make life more enjoyable and engaging. 20% savings. Finally, set aside 20% of your gross income for savings and investments, contributing to an emergency fund in a bank saving account, making IRA payments to a mutual fund account, and investing in the stock market are all examples of this. If you lose your job or anything unexpected happens, you should have at least 3 months of emergency money on hand. After then, concentrate on retirement and other long-term financial goals. The first distribution of new income should be to replenish the emergency fund account if emergency funds are ever utilized. Saving can also be used to pay off debt. While minimum payments are considered needs, any additional payments reduce the principal and interest owed, making them savings. The value of savings. Americans are famously bad at saving money, and the country is heavily in debt. Americans owe 14.3 trillion in overall debt as of March 2020, including 438 billion in credit card debt. In 2019, the personal saving rate was 7.6%, down from 11% in 1960. The 50-20-30 rule is designed to assist people to manage their after-tax income, primarily so that they have money set aside for emergencies and retirement savings. Every family should set aside money for an emergency fund in the event of job loss, unexpected medical expenses, or any other unforeseen financial costs. If an emergency fund is used, a family should make it a priority to restore it. As people live longer, saving for retirement is becoming increasingly important. Calculating how much money you will need in retirement and working towards that goal from a young age will ensure that you have a comfortable retirement. Final thoughts. Saving is difficult and life frequently throws us unexpected costs. Individuals that follow the 50-20-30 rule have a strategy for managing their after-tax income. If they discover that they spend more than 20% of their income on wants, they can find ways to cut back on those spending, allowing them to put money towards more vital things like emergency funds and retirement. Life should be enjoyable, and while living like a Spartan is not encouraged, having a plan and sticking to it can help you to cover your bills, save for retirement, and do the things that make you happy. Thanks for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.